Right folks, so this is day 2. We've just arrived after a Premier Inn breakfast, ain't we, mate?
Yeah. Very nice.
Mark's doing his best Andre Agassi. So what are all these ones? The Shine and what?
Show and Shine.
The Show and
Then
Shine.
some of them are other clubs as well. You've got the Mini Moat Club.
Yeah. So we're going to go and put our luggage in the electric car, which is here, and I'll get you again in a bit. So here we have the first cars leaving the London to Brighton. Got a few anti-ULEZ protesters on the gate.
Dressed up for the art.
Yeah.
I might just set the egg so we're not too cold.
Oh, now if you could smell fumes.
It's a wonderful thing, isn't it?
Yeah. So these moats are the first ones that go there.
Yeah.
So this is it now. Looks like we've got a anti-ULEZ protester giving out.
I've just got to get them onto the road now.
Yeah.
Going to be between traffic.
Nice and gently, not too fast, please. Keep it slow.
What the fuck's that?
Nice, you're nice, Minnie. Hey!
Bloody Germans get everywhere. Don't say that. Oh yeah, it's something.
Nice and gently. Keep on going. Keep on going. Come on, lovely. Nice and gently.
Yeah.
Keep on going. Hey! Keep on going, nice and gently. Nice and gently.
Yeah, they're nice ones, isn't they?
Anything up to 20 grand. It's not mine.
Gently, slow down.
Who's gone?
Look at the kid, the 16 Mini.
All right. Look at shine on this.
Nice and gently. Nice and gently, lovely.
12.75.
Nice and gently. That's it, slow down.
Again, with all those people.
Nice and gently. Nice and gently.
Short shift.
Yeah. I like these little things, these little pickle ones. Yeah.
Oh, that's really good. That's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Nice and gently. Up.
There you go.
Beautiful.
With some stack as well.
Yeah.
And I've seen all these SNS
Nice.
stickers. These all
Yeah.
See you later, babe.
That looks like it's out of Bless This House.
Paul Smith.
Who?
Paul
One of my favourites.
Paul Smith. Right.
Oh, I got you. Thought you meant.
No, it's not Paul Smith.
Off you go, babe. Have a great day. See you down there. Off you go.
60s.
Yeah.
Off you go. Have a good day.
It won't be that long. And that's 15 minutes.
Yeah. is one I like. Look at this. Looks a bit cobra, doesn't it?
Off you go, lovely. Have a great trip.
See what, they were wet last year. They didn't.
Come on. Come
I say this looks a bit different. The steering wheel's on the wrong side.
Here's 76 coming.
Yeah.
on, Minnie. Yay! Woohoo! Hello!
That's the Portuguese one. Sadiq.
Man, he's flying solo as well.
Yeah.
Paddy Hopker, Spider. Do you reckon we'll make it?
Lovely weather, look, look.
Yeah.
I can't be mad in this, can I?
So you, 0 to 60 eventually down here, isn't it?
What, that one or this one? I'll see you when you come by. Goodbye. Mad. 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 I think the passenger were more mad. Right, so that's them all gone.
Right, let's go.
Let's go and get in our car. And then all this lot. Right. Right, so now we're in the
We're after this car here.
righto. So this is the last of the first line gone, and now it's us. And everybody's waving. Well, not everybody, but a few kids waving. So there they all are, queuing up, waiting to pull out onto a busy main road. The weather's absolutely gorgeous, isn't it, Mark?
No,
So
much better, isn't it?
yeah. There we are on the way down to Brighton, taking his time. Super stuff, there's a few more up there. This Harris, if you watch this, whoever's driving this Harris, you're a dick. Awful. A few more coming along.
Sure, I remember going past that one.
Yeah.
Past us on the way out.
They waved. Having a fag look. Whee! So we're just heading off the A23 into Brighton now. A couple of cars. Couple of little minis. Sat nav has taken control. AI technology. Nice little 04 plate there.
That was it. They must have stopped because that, I'm sure that went out. We were watching. Keep going out.
And we've got number 666. Sounding raw. into the wing doors then, Mark?
It's quite cool, aren't they?
Yeah, looks good, doesn't it?
Scissor doors, yeah.
Yeah.
And just really sexy.
Yeah.
Just has the car as a carbon fibre.
Yeah. Absolutely stunning. Yeah.
I just love the exhaust on this
Yeah, very nice, isn't it? So, nothing says British and Mini more than this, does it? Hey, no doubt.
No, really doesn't, does it?
No doubt some of the anti-Brits out there and the people who are embarrassed by the flag won't like this one bit, but nothing wrong with this. Then you got this little beauty here. Look at that.
I know, the whole car.
Absolutely amazing. Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Here's the big type. You've got Morris and Austin, both
Yeah.
owned by London.
Yeah.
You have two different minis. One, Morris is made in Oxford, then Austin was made in Birmingham.
Yeah.
Which is the better one? Certainly, the Austin, the Birmingham pack was always on Sadiq Khan.
Yeah. Always on strike. Giving it some revs. And he's in. Right, folks. Found this van. And it was Southern Electricity. So it was the actual Southern Electricity van. Yeah, meter readers van.
It would have had an A-board on the roof.
Yeah.
Shower electric.
Really? And you said they used to have a safe in the passenger seat?
Yeah. Where they put the 50p's in when they went out to the meters.
How many times was it robbed? Do we know? We've got a history.
Well, no, they had a whole fleet of them. They had hundreds of the things all
Yeah.
over the place, going empty the meters.
So how old is this one?
79.
Yeah.
I've had it 30 years.
30 years?
Yeah. And it never always looked like that. It was a right wreck.
Was it?
Apart from the last 3 years, and I
So,
finally got
so
around to doing it.
what you done to it then, mate?
So everything metal-wise is new from at least probably there down. The
You've had to
entire
do all
back.
that?
It
It
was
was,
then owned by a window cleaner. So you imagine wet buckets going on the back.
yeah. When the cleaner never cleaned his van. How many miles has it done?
Have a laugh. Go and have a look what it's on.
Read it out, Mark. See it.
99,990.9.
Yes, it's about in 10 miles time. We'll go around.
Fantastic. Make sure you take a
Brilliant.
photo of that.
So, is it the original engine? Or
MG Metro spec, well, a bit higher than MG Metro spec.
yeah.
Disc brakes on it. But it's done to look fairly sort of sympathetically. So
Yeah. It looks really, really good. Is that yours as well?
no,
Oh.
that's the chap. That's his
Yeah.
son. Is that your dad? Yeah. That one's absolutely mint. That's
Is it?
That's the best minivan you'll ever find.
Funny enough, now this is apparently he says, because everybody's got a mini story, I was conceived in the back of my dad's van.
Really?
Yeah.
Minivan?
Yeah.
God, your dad wasn't your size then, was he?
No, of my dad's dad. My dad's a 6-footer and my mum was like
I
5'4".
slept in that last night.
Did you?
I took the passenger seat out, flipped it onto the driver's seat, and I got a board that goes across. So
You slept in that?
why not? Cheap accommodation. Was cold.
Just out of interest, and I'm not doing it. How much would you sell that for? What's it to you?
Well, that I reckon is worth about, I don't know, 14, 15.
Yeah.
Because that one's probably worth about 30.
So what's the history of this van, mate? Was it
British Airways.
yeah?
And it's done what? No miles at all. What's it got on it?
I don't really know.
It's ridiculous thing that.
1071.
53,000 miles.
53,000 miles.
Barely run in, isn't it?
Look at that, immaculate. So, Right, there you go.
Don't tell everybody that. No.
Right, this lad here, when he bought this van, it was. Do you want to tell me or not?
Yeah, go on.
How much did you pay for it when you bought this?
£5.
5 quid.
But it was a wreck. In
Did you know?
1993. So
Did you know this was going to be like a classic like this as then, or did you have a premonition?
No, I just never had it finished, so I never sold it. I just kept it in the garage, loaded full of all the crap that you have in your garage, and then I just push it out when I wanted to use the garage.
How many times have you done this now, the London to Brighton thing?
So I did it in 1994, 5, 6 and 7.
Yeah.
In that. Then I had let me work it out, 10, 25-year gap.
Yeah.
And I did it last year. Wow.
That's brilliant. Looks absolutely banging though, doesn't it? Really, really smart. So. Righto, cheers then.
Cheers, thanks a lot.
Yeah, oh, the fucking engine.
So it was a Cooper, so you took
Yeah.
the exhaust off there, put it. That's
I'll bet it does.
you won't be able to stereo on that.
What are we doing in your car? Did you do yours? My card or you?
Yeah.
Depends what you want, doesn't it?
It's yours.
No, we know.
You wish it were though, didn't you?
We know,
We know
the
that's what it
guy.
is. If you pay a face against the window now,
Yeah.
you see all little kegs?
Oh right, yeah.
They're actually speakers.
They're
They're
speakers.
all music speakers.
How long's he had this? Do you know?
Yes, about 10 years. He's got a trailer that goes with it as well.
Matching trailer.
With Guinness, and so you lift up the back,
Yeah.
and it's a bed and a kitchen. It's a tiny one, like a teardrop,
Yeah.
and it's painted the same as this. They're up the road from us.
Yeah.
All
Did,
of these.
did
are.
he do this? Did,
Yeah. Oh God, yeah.
There's speakers in the back, Mark. Kegs. They look like kegs.
They look like kegs, but they're actually all speakers.
Very clever.
Even they got the little Guinness emblem on this. Amazing. I think if I could have one, an old classic like this, I would actually have.
My late brother-in-law's friend. He's got one.
Yeah.
I don't know how much he drives it.
Yeah.
I haven't seen him in it for a while.
Were these
In
proper?
fact, very similar to that. Look.
Yeah. Were these minis a proper thing, or have they just been made like this? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, these are original. That's
Yeah.
so good, isn't it? So versatile.
Yeah.
Yeah, the reader.
This one is a Batman one.
A little too more.
Yeah. Yeah. Amazing, isn't it? I mean, the age of them as well, and the fact that there's so many still on the road, it's just
Astonishing.
yeah.
But yeah, it's down to people keep, having that passion
Yeah.
and knowledge.
Yeah.
That's what I say. I couldn't do it.
Right. So folks, this is the end of the mini London to Brighton weekend, isn't it, mate?
Yep, all done and done. Well, not quite done and dusted.
Not all
gonna-
quite
not
done and
yet,
dusted. We just got the last bit of the lake to do. You just charged up, ain't you, mate? You
Yeah.
got
We did a bit of a chuck and charge and got enough to get home.
90%. So So what do you reckon to the weekend then, buddy?
Do you know what? I think we've had a cracking weekend. You know, we've been able to catch up and have a bit of a laugh.
Yeah.
Weather's been great. We've had a lot. Had some great food. And you know what? Yeah, we've seen some great cars, but we've met a lot of good people.
We have. We've just actually met some people at the charging point, didn't we?
They weren't in a Mini, but they got a Mini at home.
Yeah, they've got a Merc anyway at the charger. But anyway, so what was your favourite Mini you've seen this weekend, buddy?
Do you know what? I think that's a difficult one for me. I know what you're going to say, but I'm probably going to say a newer Mini, and it was probably the GP. That GP appointment.
Oh yes, yeah. There was.
I do like the GPs. That was pretty special. That was. But there are a lot of good. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go with that for the new one. But I'm gonna go back to that lad who had been renovating his simple little.
His dad bought it for him when he was 11. Is that the one?
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
that
little
was
white Mini City. Fantastic what he's done to that, and his enthusiasm, his passion came through big time. I was so pleased for him.
Yeah.
So that's my favourite classic, and that's my favourite modern Mini.
Well, I haven't really got a favourite modern Mini because they're all pretty smart.
You're not going to say mine?
No.
Okay.
That's all right, mate. It's electric, as Oasis say. But my favourite one was, now the lad that you said was good.
Yeah.
But for novelty reasons, I mean, you'd got the Blues Brothers and theirs.
And wasn't it the two ladies with this 60s outfit with their pink Mini?
I didn't see them, to be fair. I didn't see them.
Not that I was looking or trying to look around. I just happened to notice them.
Yeah.
Honestly, Catherine, you're my wife.
But my favourite was the one at the end, the Guinness car.
Yes, I thought you were going to say that.
Absolutely brilliant. But all these cars, these Minis, that people have put the love and the care and attention into them, and the fine detail to bring them up. And some cars were still in work, it was work in progress. We've met a lot of nice people. There was one car that nearly reversed into us, and
when we arrived,
and that was Mark just sounded his horn, and
he got a blast.
But I don't think he probably meant anything in it. But that was about the only time we'd ever really had a cross word with anybody. It was just a nice
and
little.
It was done dusted though quickly, wasn't it?
Yeah, nice little family community there. If there is another one next year and you own a Mini, and Sadiq Khan doesn't whack on the ULEZ thing, then I'd honestly recommend you give it a go. And
we'd love another London To Brighton.
Yeah.
It's so iconic.
Yeah.
We love it. Please do it again. And if people need to volunteer, I'll volunteer next year if it helps get it going.
I won't. I'll be busy.
You're not fighting next year, are you?
I'll be busy. Also at the end there, when we were coming out, the ULEZ protesters who were against the charges, one of you needs to have a chat with yourself because you're a bit obnoxious. And as I say, when you want support, the last thing you want to do is be an obnoxious knob. And the one who was giving the leaflets out, you were an obnoxious knob. We tried to just
give you some advice,
help you, but you didn't want to know. These are yours. But yeah, great weekend.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic.
And some really nice people we've met and some lovely cars we've seen. All right, mate?
Yeah.
Okay, laters.